Hello and welcome to BitBoy Crypto. I'm your host, BitBoy. We make videos every single day on this channel, and we call our community the Bit Squad. We would love for you to be part of that. All you got to do is click that subscribe button. Also hit the bell so you get notifications when we have new content. As always, I am not a financial advisor. Everything I say in my videos is only my own personal opinion. We are doing a $500 Bitcoin giveaway. We would love for you to be part of it. All you got to do is be a subscriber to our channel and follow the instructions down below in the video description, and you can enter for a chance to win. So let's look at the markets today. We have gone down. We're dropping like a rock. It's just, I said yesterday, right? I said these candles were making me a little nervous. It made me feel like we could be going down. And all of a sudden, here we are today. It has happened. We're down at $254 billion. We're approximately at 6,400 on Bitcoin. It's been fluctuating in between about 63 and 65 all day. And, I'm not sure. Is this the bottom? Are we going to hit 62 and bounce up like some people say? I don't really know. I don't feel very good about it, though, right now. I feel like if those big pumps we had recently wasn't enough for us to kind of go to the next level and get some interest and more people excited, it's not making me that bullish right now. So I certainly hope maybe our miner conspiracy theory will continue to stand where the miners won't let the price of Bitcoin basically get under $6,000. So hopefully we don't go down too far. But this is just not good. Maybe there is a conference coming up this week. John McAfee is speaking at it, and who knows, maybe something crazy will come out of that conference that can be a catalyst. I'm actually going, so I'm very excited about that. We will only be doing one video a day for the next few days while I'm at the conference, but very excited to take part in that. So, just as far as biggest winners and losers of the day, biggest winner, KuCoin, is the only one that's up over 2%. As you can see, only 3 out of 100 are winners. And then we look at the losers of the day. As you can see, it's a lot, and it's very bloody. So, a lot of people were thinking it was maybe altcoin season. Well, that was a quick 2-day altcoin season because it did not last very long, because most of these cryptos have returned to about where they were before the altcoins pump. So, just very frustrating, honestly, if you want my opinion. I wish we could make some progress and move forward. So, jumping into the news, we have CZ from Binance has actually responded to Vitalik Buterin. Vitalik Buterin, if you didn't know, he said that for him, all centralized exchanges could burn in hell. And the reason he said that was due to the fact that a lot of these exchanges are being manipulative, and they're charging extremely high listing fees. And Vitalik just doesn't feel like that's fair, and that's why decentralized exchanges will be the future. Well, CZ responded to that, and basically what he said is that a lot of people have been asking him about Vitalik's comment, and he said, look, nobody really wants anyone to burn in hell. I don't even think that's what Vitalik meant. What he meant is decentralized exchanges are the future, and they're better than centralized exchanges. So you can read the tweet. I'll put it down in the video description below. And as you can see, he goes into a much longer diatribe here than just a couple of words. And he said, like I mentioned, that he didn't think Vitalik really meant anything personally towards him. But another thing CZ said was, you know what, we needed centralized exchanges. That has been the biggest way that has brought fiat into crypto and has been responsible for the growth that we've had. So it was almost like it was not necessarily the end, but the means to the end that we're moving to with decentralized exchanges. So I thought it was pretty cool. He had some good stuff to say there. So very interesting, NANO has now been involved, not in an official capacity, but in the Venezuelan crisis. So there is a user down in Venezuela of NANO, and basically he's been able to collect NANO for a lot of people. And he said that he has received almost 300 NANO, and he's been able to use that towards buying food for people in his country that are hungry. Now, very interesting that a black market has risen up in Venezuela for things as simple as food, as eggs. He says 1 NANO could buy you about 13 eggs right now. So very interesting is Venezuela is in an absolute economic crisis, and the price is getting lower every single day of their currency, which I believe is the Bolivar. And another thing he was asked about, this user in this interview, was they said, what about Petro? Because Petro, as you know, or you may not know, is the Venezuelan government's cryptocurrency that they put out. And someone in Venezuela said what we all know to be true outside of Venezuela, that it's a scam. So I thought it was pretty cool that he had that perspective. So NEO 3.0, they've now given more than just a teaser on what is going to be included in this update for NEO. There's going to be a lot of changes, including they're going to be increasing the TPS. They are going to be making changes to the protocol, the smart contract system, and just a lot more within the project. But it'll just be really exciting to see what this actually does for NEO. One thing they're going to be working on is cross-platform smart contracts. So basically able to have contracts that extend past their own blockchain, which is really where we're going. Back when altcoins were pumping a little bit, everyone was talking about interoperability. And now, due to a lot of different reasons, it seems like the focus of what cryptocurrency in general is really worried about outside of the price is scalability, but interoperability between the blockchains, I believe, will be how we're able to move to the next level with cryptocurrency and just with the whole revolution. So Vechainthor has now been added as a partner for the Vechainthor ecosystem. So Totient is a San Francisco startup, and basically what they want to do is integrate cryptocurrency and blockchain with all of society. So very exciting there. And Vechain just continues to work almost in the shadows, if you will, where you have EOS getting all of the attention, it seems like, from the crypto community. They're just in the background, consistently moving forward with their project and attracting big names, partnerships, collaborations. Companies from all across the world are wanting to work with Vechain. So I think this is a very exciting time, and this might just be another way to help get Vechain into the mainstream. And it sounds like that's the whole purpose of this partnership. So very exciting to see. So Enigma had an update of Q2, which included their live testnet that has been out. They are calling this their biggest quarter yet. They also introduced, of course, as you guys know, we report on this, partnerships with Intel and other companies also that they have been working with. And it's just been a very exciting time for Enigma, even though, of course, as we all know, we would like the price to be higher and moving forward. They launched the Ambassadors program, which is where they're basically trying to work with other people in order to get the word of Enigma out to the masses. And what are they going to be working on next? Well, as you guys know, the ultimate goal for Enigma is to introduce secret contracts, which are a form of smart contracts that are private to everyone, and really make that where that is the standard for blockchain. So I don't know if they'll actually be able to achieve that goal, but I definitely do believe that privacy in blockchain is super important, and that really Enigma has the jump on that with their private contract system. So if you don't know about Cybermiles, Cybermiles is basically a decentralized marketplace. They're trying to become something that can compete with Amazon and Alibaba. And the question is, how in the world would a cryptocurrency think that they could compete with Amazon and Alibaba, which are two of the very largest companies in the entire world, as you probably already know? And they're eating, Amazon and Alibaba are eating up competitors left and right. Brick and mortar shops are almost gone. Of course, you can still see them in your town, depending on where you live. However, I believe in 4 to 5 years, your landscape of your city is going to look drastically different because of services like Amazon. That there's almost no reason for you to go to a specialty store to buy anything, because you can get almost anything on Amazon, and guess what? It's more convenient. So the question would be, how could Cybermiles actually cut into this marketplace? Well, they believe by doing a decentralized e-commerce website where they can sell goods and protect people's privacy, that maybe that will be exactly what is needed in order to break up the stranglehold that Amazon and Alibaba have on the e-commerce marketplace right now, as no one is even in a close second place. So can they do it? I don't really know. It is questionable at this point, just for the sake that Amazon is so big. But if we do see this cryptocurrency revolution like we're all expecting to see, and decentralized becomes something that is known to more than just you or me or the members of the crypto community, then maybe people will have an incentive to use a different platform. And, you know, kind of like people have soured on Google, it used to be seen as this company that was like an innovator. People wanted to work there. People thought Google was, they had a good heart with what they were doing, to now is just transformed into just yet another large evil corporation. And we could see the same thing with Amazon. Right now, people feel like they like Amazon. Amazon's trying to get their hand into everything, and including health insurance, which is really crazy. So what we may see is we may see more people sour on Amazon, like we've seen people do with Google in the past, and then they might look for another alternative. I would argue that part of the decline of Walmart and the rise of Amazon is because there is a segment of the population of the United States, and I'm sure other places where there are Walmarts as well, that just don't like what Amazon or what Walmart stands for. They think they don't pay their people enough. They think that all of their products are getting made in sweatshops, whatever it might be. And that may have contributed to the downfall of Walmart. Now, it is still number 2, is the number 1 retail store that sells, comparable products to Amazon. But maybe we'll see the same thing happen with Amazon down the road. No telling really what the future holds there, but that is what Cybermiles is trying to do. So it is a pretty cool project. So maybe it is one you want to check out. So thanks for watching our news video today. As always, big shout out to all of the Bit Squad that's been smashing our like button, commenting on our videos, and also sharing our content. We do appreciate you so much. You can become a member of the Bit Squad. All you got to do, click the subscribe button, hit the bell, and that way you get notified when we have new content. So until next time, BitBoy out.